product liability case is different than a typical motor vehicle accident case because instead of just a person being at fault, there's something wrong with the product itself. So take a vehicle. You've got a rear end accident and your first reaction would be, right, that the person who struck the other car is at fault. Well, the difference in a product case is there could be an issue with the actual vehicle that enhances or exacerbates the injury. I would say what's interesting about them is a lot of the times people don't know that a product case is right in front of them when it actually is.
Historically, the way we've looked at it is, and as we've gained experience, is if something happens in a crash and you think, well, this really shouldn't have happened. So for example, in a rear impact crash, and you say, well, of course, the person who rear-ended the car is at fault. You say, well, what else happened in the crash? So for example, if you have a passenger who's wearing their seatbelt, and for some reason they're either catastrophically injured or killed, you say, well, why did this happen? Was it the force of the crash or did something go wrong in the vehicle? Because really, as we tell other lawyers, it's really not the cause of the crash that's the issue in the case, it's what caused that person's injury. And if the crash certainly set it into motion, but if a failure of a seatbelt or a failure of a seat or something broke in the vehicle, then you can say, well, did the crash the initiating factor of what happened, but more importantly, what was the cause of the injury?
We handle state cases throughout the country. If you do have a case and it doesn't happen to be in Georgia, we still want you to call us or have someone call us so that we can talk to them and determine whether they in fact have a viable product liability case. And finally, we want to say that the people who are most important to us are not the referring lawyers, they're the clients that we are privileged to represent. If they're able to make a difference in the way cars are manufactured, hopefully people's lives will be saved in the future.